Calvin?
Hi.
Okay.
Hey, what's up? Hi, how's it going? It is, I don't know what time. There's a countdown happening on my watch right now because I'm making some cookies, but it is, oh, it's already 4 o'clock. I had no idea. Earlier, Calvin had a Google Meets meeting, yeah, with his teacher and his class. I think they have to do it twice a week. They have to meet and talk for like 30 minutes to an hour because as part of like what they have to do, what they have to do to stay like, I don't know, being involved with their class and everything, they have to video them all. So he talked to them for a minute and then read a book and then asked them questions about it and stuff, and then kind of addressed the parents, like if you had any questions or concerns, you could email him, he's gonna be emailing us and blah, blah, blah. It was pretty easy. Yesterday, however, my phone gave out. Like, don't know what happened. I kind of recorded it briefly, but here's also the video of what happened. I don't know why it happened. I don't know what happened. I think from what I could Google that it was like an LCD connection behind the screen, but I don't know how much that's gonna cost to fix. So, I'm kind of stuck either way because no phone store is open right now. Everything's closed. Everything is closed. That's not a pharmacy, a grocery store, doctor's office. I think that's pretty much it. Like all restaurants that you can't maintain a 2-meter distance from people is closed. You're so sweet. So not only can I not get my phone fixed, but I also can't contact FMO about the fact that our microwave caught on fire. Yep, you heard that right. Our microwave caught on fire. It had been sparking in that one spot repeatedly for whatever reason. So I would scrub it because I was like, oh, maybe like something got stuck to the side and for whatever reason it's sparking. It just kept happening repeatedly until there became a hole in like that metal piece on the side of the microwave. And then it like burned through. And now every time you turn it on, it just bzzz, and then there was fire. So I don't have a microwave. I don't have a phone, except now I do. I'm talking to Brittany on Marco Polo. I froze her at a very lovely spot.
This house.
Is that better? That's better, okay. Rachel actually had an extra Google Pixel that she's letting me borrow. That's me, for the time being, because I got locked out of my Apple ID. So with iPhones, if you're not an iPhone user, you log into your Apple ID, which is with your email address, and you have to be logged into an Apple ID to download any kind of app or log into anything on an iPhone. You don't have like anything without it. So I tried to log into my Apple ID on an old phone, an old iPhone we had from Okinawa, like I was saying, but it wouldn't let me log into that because I couldn't verify on my broken phone what code it was sending, so I couldn't verify that it was me, so it wouldn't let me. And then it kept telling me that I could verify my account or my identity with a MasterCard that we don't own. So I'm not sure how I'm supposed to type in that number if we don't own that card. Oh, it was just becoming a nightmare. So then it said it would send Travis's phone number, detailed instructions on how to gain me access back to my account by like the same time the next day, so today. So today, I got an email that says that they'll review my account and then after March 30th, I should be able to gain access to my account again. That's in a week. That's in a week. Do they normally do that? Like, if I didn't have a backup plan, can people just normally go without their phone for a week? Like, if my phone had gotten stolen and I needed to log back into a new phone and I didn't have that information, what would I do? So dumb. I'm a little salty. So, Rachel, being the gem of a friend that she is, she offered to let me use one of her Google Pixels because they have a couple of extra, like, past phones, and she said I could use it for a little while, for a couple of weeks, until I could either get my phone fixed or log back into another one. And I think I'm sold on the Google Pixel train, so I will probably either get a phone like this instead of getting mine fixed, depending on the cost, or try to figure a way to swindle her out of selling me this one, because she doesn't use it because the screen is cracked on the bottom. There's also a screen protector that has a bunch of holes in it, but it's cracked on the bottom and the screen protector is holding it together. But I don't really care. I'll probably put a case on it. We're here for 1.5 years more. I would rather have a phone that I liked opposed to all the stupid Apple products being stupid, and I hate them. And I'm being really salty, but I'm trying to get away from them because now my computer's not an Apple. And I don't even really want to have an Apple phone anymore because they're just dumb. We got them when we first moved overseas because everyone drilled it into our heads that, oh, if you're moving overseas, you have to have an iPhone because iMessage to iMessage is free no matter where you are in the world. So you can message anyone back home or wherever they are. So we're like, oh, that's so smart. But with Facebook Messenger and Instagram and Snapchat and WhatsApp and Marco Polo and all these other communicating apps, there's literally no reason why we need to have iPhones for messaging people, considering we don't really talk to anybody. The only person stateside I talk to is my mom and Brittany. And Brittany and I talk on Marco Polo because we usually like a video chat type communication, video message. We don't really text a whole lot. And my mom and I don't talk a whole lot either. And when we do, it's like a few messages back and forth. And then maybe once a month or whatever, we'll video chat for like 2 hours. We're simple people. So I think, you're so cuddly, hi. After this point in time, I'm done with Apple. I hate them, they're so stupid. But of course everything would go wrong when everything's closed. Yay, Poncho, these cookies are smelling really good. I hope they're okay. The only flour they had left at the commissary the other day was self-rising flour. So I'm making cookies with self-rising flour and I didn't put any baking soda or baking powder in them. Hopefully they turn out okay. You're so cute. Did anyone notice the new intro? I'm working on it today, so I'm thinking by yesterday's video or the last video I posted, it should be included in there because it was a lot of work. But I was really proud of it, so I wanted to include it before I could mention it in this video. But I went back through like when we first got him in December and he was so little. He's still really small. He's a tiny dog, but he was so much smaller. He was like half the size. I'm rambling. So I'm gonna continue making my cookies. Travis is working in the garage. We'll probably go see what he's doing soon. You're so sweet. Thanks for listening to me rant. Because we've been cooped up in the house for the last few days, we decided to go for a bit of a drive after we went and picked up a new microwave. It's pretty much the same microwave. We traded it in at FMO, Furniture Management Office. They give you temporary things that you can use here, like a microwave, wardrobes, beds, couches, washing machines and dryers, refrigerators, things like that. And we needed a microwave because ours died, caught on fire, died. So hopefully the same thing doesn't happen to this one, but I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because it's not really the cleanest thing right now. And then put away a couple of groceries that we also grabbed. Just some more fresh fruits, vegetables, some strawberries, lettuce, celery. I wanted to make some soup, some grapes, and then I got some more baking stuff so I can do a little bit more baking. While we're home, I'm gonna clean this up, make some lunch, and then Calvin and I are gonna sit down and do some more of his schoolwork. also got an aloe vera plant. So let's move this bad boy into the sun. It might be a little cold out there. Let's see. There, my little babies, my little tail wagging babies. Hi. Hey, little boy. For dinner, I made a very comforting, delicious turkey noodle soup. And the noodles are little letters. Put carrots, celery, onions, turkey. Turned out really good. Simple, but so good. It'll be my meal for like the next 3 days. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. I also made some muffins. I tried out varying temperatures for them because a lot of the times when I make muffins, they end up like brown on the top, but then the inside's still too like gooey. So I turned the temperature way down, and I think these ones turned out perfect. These ones were pretty good too. But these ones are a little bit bigger because I used these silicone molds that I have, but now I have to rinse them. They're kind of like these ones, but I can't remember if these ones are oven safe. I think they are. I just didn't want to chance it. So yeah, made some muffins. Now I have cookies and muffins, and I need friends to come and eat them. This is proving to be really difficult, making baked goods and not having anyone to give them to. But I did put together a little baggie of them for our friends that I may have to end up freezing because I don't know the next time we're gonna see them, but I put some together for them because I know they like muffins, mini muffins, and baked goods of all kinds. So I should probably put together a cookie one for them too. And then if they go anywhere this week, they could just like swing by and pick them up from our front door. I wouldn't answer, of course, that's unsafe. But then they could have some baked goods. I need to fold laundry and then work out and then wake Travis up because today is his last night shift. I'm just wandering the house and talking for a second, bear with me. I need to take my shoes off. He'll work tonight and then starting on Monday, he'll be on, no, Sunday, he'll be on days. My hair's gotten crazy. So he'll be on days starting Sunday. So he'll work 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Let me fix this. He'll work 7 to 7 on Sunday, and then he'll have 3 days off and work 7 to 7 on Thursday and have 3 days off, then work 7 to 7 on Monday, have 3 days off, 7 to 7 on Friday. You see where this is going? He's gonna be changing his schedule every week and having 1 day a 12-hour shift, 3 days off, 1 day 12-hour shift, 3 days off. They're all gonna be switching. So he'll be AM to PM, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Tonight will be his last night shift. Tonight as in Wednesday night, and then he won't go back until Sunday morning. Whew! So this is proving to be kind of difficult for everyone, but hopefully it doesn't exhaust him too badly. I completely forgot because I thought we were done with fire season, and I had my candles sitting next to the fireplace, and they melted. My poor candle. Me. This is the Christmas one. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you next time. He's all fed and happy now. So for now, that is that, and we'll see you when we see you. Bye.